Hello YouTube, this is Lameguy64 of Tech Productions, and I'm here to show you another homebrew production coming from me, Lameguy. Unlike my previous homebrews so far, which are developed specifically for the PlayStation, this one is on a platform that no one seems to have given a crap about anymore when it comes to games, and that is the Nintendo Wii. I use DevKit PPC to develop said game, and well, the title of that game that I just made is called Rarity game for now. Judging by the title itself, it's obviously a My Little Pony fan game, but not just any pony fan game that's either made in Flash or Game Maker or RPG Maker, etc, 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 Unity as well. This one is made using a custom game development library I made called MTech GDL. MTech is a shortened acronym for my production label, Tech, and GDL stands for Game Development Library. Well, basically it's just a 2D graphics library, a cross-platform 2D graphics library for both the PC and Nintendo Wii. PC version uses SFML 2.1 and OpenGL, while the Wii version uses libogc and DevKit PPC, which is a pretty crap SDK because there's very little documentation and there's some SDK bugs here and there and a few other annoyances, but I was able to push through and make a near perfect port of my library. And well, Rarity game is the first game, is actually the first game I made that uses that graphics library I made. And well, basically why I made Rarity game is to test the new cross-platform game development library I made, and it's and I want to take a break from that Marilyn fan game project for a while and want to tinker with other platforms, and the MTech GDL library should help me port Marilyn from PlayStation to PC when the PlayStation version is finished. So enough stalling. Right now I'll be demonstrating the Wii version of the game. See here, a Wiimote. So I'm gonna fire up my Wii using the Wiimote, and then I'm gonna start recording. Okay. Wait. Okay, good. So well, you see the health and more, the usual health and safety screen. Let's go. Ignore that. Well, here's the Wii system menu that any Wii owner is familiar of. So let's load up the homebrew channel to load the game. Well, to play the game, to those who are not familiar with Wii homebrews, you need to install the homebrew channel first, which can only be done through a hacking trick. The best one is Letterbomb. I won't go into detail here since this is not a hacking video. This is a demo video of a new homebrew production. And there's the game, Rarity game. It's just very basic. There's no metadata yet. So let's load it up. Powered by MTech GDL. Kind of a reference of the Unity startup screen. So right now, the game has loaded all of its assets except for a couple ones which are missing, but hopefully they're not used anymore. And the game is waiting for a nunchuck. So here's my nunchuck and my Wiimote. So I'm gonna hook it up, and there's the game. Yeah, it's the idea that I'm going for this game is a kind of a mix of Minecraft and Terraria in 2D with all its randomly generated levels. And so far the game is still in its infancy, so there's not much, just digging and gem collecting. But it already shows how capable my MTech GDL library is. I'm gonna demonstrate the PC port right after this one, though there are a few bugs here and there, like the marker being purple rather than yellow in the PC version. I'm gonna fix that later on. So yeah, well, unfortunately what I don't like about the Wii homebrew scene is that it's somewhat pretty much dead now. I mean, there's barely anyone making any homebrew games for that poor thing. Even despite the fact that it's the easiest console for anyone to hack to get Homebrew working on. I mean, the number one is the PSP, because when you compile your PvP for that, you can optionally sign it, and once it's signed, you can play it on any PSP without ouch. Yeah, there's fall damage in this game. About the PSP, you don't when you sign your PvP or PSP executable, you don't need to sign it at all. Well, the problem with the SDK though is that there's somewhat very little documentation, but there's a lot more examples for it, which makes it easier to deal with in DevKit PPC for the Nintendo Wii and GameCube. So yeah, that's what we have explored so far. Eventually I'm gonna add things like enemies, weapons to fight off the enemies, an upgrade system perhaps. But for now the game's still in bare bones, just testing out the fundamentals of the game mechanics. Yeah, about the fall damage. If you fall too high, you'll take damage, and depending on the height of the damage, height of your fall, depending on how high you fall, you'd either get very little, you'll either lose one heart or all of your hearts, depending on how deep high the fall was. As for weapons that I'm gonna implement sometime in the future, I'm also gonna implement gadgets like a grappling hook, so you can navigate the cave system a lot easier. Yeah, this just showing off how much MTGO can do. Runs at perfect 60 frames per second too, or 50 if your Wii is a PAL region system. Just explore a bit. Yeah, so good thing I wanted to have one more. So that's how much I've explored so far. Some map. What I really like about the Nintendo Wii though is the pointer, the one that I'm using to aim right now in this version, is that it seems to be the best incorporation of mouse-like controls on a video game system. Something that cannot be done with traditional controllers. The advantage of this is that you can use it to make really good. Allows you to make a really good third-person 2D shooter type game. So this one somewhat has that. This game somewhat has that kind of control scheme. Yeah. Oh, and all the graphics in this game are actually drawn entirely by me. I'm not using desktop ponies because a lot of Pony fan games are already using that. So my Rarity sprite which this game uses requires some tweaking. So let's see how much we could explore. I also have to tweak the random world generator a bit, because it seems that the most complex of tunnels seem to take place on the upper left. Barry died. Press it to retry. Well, yeah, eventually I'm gonna add more bells and whistles to this game soon. So, well, that's how much we've explored so far. So, well, that's enough for the Wii version for now. And through the magic of video editing, let's head to the PC version of the game, shall we? So here we are on my development workstation, and its 21-inch beauty here. CRT monitors are awesome, and this, don't forget this mechanical keyboard as well. I'm old school, yeah. So reason why I'm not using Fraps to record the PC version is because I'm gonna be running the game at 120 freaking frames per second. Yeah, this is one of the advantages with 21-inch monitors. It can pump out high refresh rates. Yeah, 120 Hertz right now, but only up to 152 by 864, 1280 by 800 if you want a semi-wide. Also, with these 21-inch monitors, you can emulate widescreen by simply squishing it through the monitor settings. How cool is that? So yeah, what we're seeing right now is 120 Hertz stuff. And yeah, the reason why I'm using camera in front of TV monitor, which is the stupidest thing anyone would record gameplay footage of, is because my computer is not powerful enough to record using fraps, and the fraps I don't think can handle 120 hertz. So here's the compiled PC version of the game. It's jump cut. I forgot to launch something. Okay, the problem is solved. The reason was because I forgot to launch Audacity to record the gameplay audio. So let's start the game, the PC version. MTech GDL, same stuff. It's almost exact same library. The PC version of the library, for be exact. So yeah, it's pretty much the same game with a few very minor differences, mostly caused by some library bugs. For some reason, the random C generator in C++ seems to behave differently. Seems to be different in min GW and our divkit PPC. So yeah, it's pretty much the same game. So the only difference is major difference is just the random world generator. The C generator is just slightly different. That's all. Yeah, and it's also running at glorious 120 FPS. Forgot to mention that. The game actually adapts according to your desktop's refresh rate through delta frame skipping techniques. So there might be some very subtle differences. So yeah, that's pretty much what the game is for now. I already died again. So yeah, that's pretty much the game so far for now. And I think for a Pony fan game, I believe this is the first ever Pony fan game to be cross-platform. Yeah, there's PC and Android, but how about consoles, game consoles? Well, I believe I'm the first to achieve such a thing. Well, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention saying this to start the video, and that is, keep in mind that I'm not one of those stereotypical bronies who do nothing but shove pony garbage down everyone's throats. So just enjoy my Pony fan games for how impressive they are, not because they're tied to ponies and such. Ouch. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and yeah, this is just going to be a mini game project that's going to be cross-platform. For now, it's on PC and Wii. Download links in the description if you want to try this pre-alpha build if you want. And eventually I might port this on a PSP. Currently trying to port MTech GDL to said platform for a while. So yeah, that's Rarity game. Probably the first Pony fan game to be on game consoles without the license, of course. So that doesn't really matter much as long as this game's freeware. So yeah, Lameguy 64 signing out, and see ya later. Bye.